Assalamualaikum everyone. So today we're going to be reading a book and we're almost done with this book. We are halfway there. And the story is from Islamic history. Let's get started. Your relationship will be put in a pauper's grave. I will be happy when I hear that you are dead. Muhammad Jaffrey listened partly to the judge, then said, "Everyone is in the hands of Almighty Allah. He gives life and death. You have no power over either. You may even die before me. I do not mind which of us dies first." It was obvious that this Muslim youth was not worried about the judgment. He seemed to be recalling the words of a poem which said, This is what we have been waiting for, the day when Allah will pay the people in full as they had been warranted." A British officer named Person, who had first arrested Muhammad Jaffrey, now approached him. "What is going on?" asked Percy. "You have been given the death sentence, yet you still look cheerful." "Why should I not be happy when Allah has granted me martyrdom? You will never know how sweet martyrdom is," replied Muhammad. The judge passed the death sentence on two of the other men, one of whom was a Shaka Mawalan Yahya al-Shaduk Pura. The community's Amir accepted the sentence with delight. The other's consumed man was a youth from Punjab named Al-Hajj Muhammad Safars. The other's prisons were sent to permanent exile. The three men who had been sent to death were locked in a dark, cramped cell without fresh air or sunlight. The jalwa of their execution were prepared within earshot, but it did not worry them. They continued to pray, to recite the Holy Quran. Meanwhile, the judge who had sentenced them died suddenly, and the officer who had arrested and beaten Muhammad Jaffrey went insane and died a horrible death in a state of madness. Naturally, the Europeans were curious about the case and went to the prison to have a look at the men who were awaiting execution. They were surprised to find three cheerful prisoners who willingly told the visitor, "We are happy because we are martyrs and there is nothing better." When the Justice Dependent Service reported of the prisoner's state of mind, the authorities debated what to do next. If the men were excused, their happiness would be completed. If they were released, they would rebel against the British government again. The authorities only considered what was the best for British rule in India. They did not listen to what the Muslims were saying about life and death. One day, the city's governor came to see the consummate men. He read them the Court of Appeals judgment. "You want to be hanged so that you can be martyrs, but we are not prepared to grant you your discreet instant. We are going to banish you to permanent exile on islands of Ceylon on 8 December 1865 CE 1282 HA. The three men reached Port Barrow in the Andama Islands, Shaiha Yakar al-Dead. Thereafter, 2 years of worshipping Allah and selling and calling people to Him. Shaiha Muhammad Jaffrey lived there for 18 years before he was pardoned and released in 1883. Glossary. Almud called to prayer. Asr, plural of Asr, helper. It is generally used for the people of Medina who welcomed the Muslims when they emerged to Medina and helped them in every possible way. Din, religion, the Islamic way of life. The world is reserved for Kama Danun, as you saw, you will rehab or Yawmadan, the day of judgment, recommenced. It scientists that whatever a person does in the life, it's recommenced, will be received in the life hereafter. Fajr, down, pray, morning prayer. The prayer which is conducted after down and before sunset, sunrise. Hidath, transition of the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, saying depth and silent. Approving, which means something was done in his presence or came to his knowledge and he did not opposite it. Halal, lawful, is referred to things made lawful for Muslims to utilize. Haram, unlawful, prohibited. It is used for the things which are prohibited and unlawful to use. Jaiba, to struggle in the way of Allah, to survive the Islamic cause, which includes fighting in the. Okay, we'll finish the last bit tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. Bye everyone.